Facebook to come on up. Happy Veterans Day for those of you who are vets. All right. So, welcome and good morning. It's pretty darn cold here. Definitely approaching winter. Fall is not disappointing. So I do have my jacket on, long sleeve shirt, and I'm gonna keep my socks on. I don't know that they'll ever come off. They're just cooling off from YOGAFit. Put some layers on, take some layers off. No. So I like to sit with the block under my legs because I'm 5'4", so short stature. Don't quite reach the floor. It affects my leg muscles. So just rather not create any more problems in my body. I'd like to ask you to invite your eyes to close or use a soft gaze looking forward. And allow your attention to come to your body, see where your body's at right now. Seated in the chair, or in bed, couch, and perhaps you're on the floor. A scan of your body, starting with the top of your head. And allowing your attention to slowly move down the top of your head, to your face, your ears, back of your head, your neck, outside and inside. Across the tops of your shoulders, moving down your neck, across your chest, upper back, continuing down through your upper arms to the elbows, the chest, the side body, down to the bottom of the ribs, and back. Continuing down your arms to your forearms and your hands, fingers and thumbs, front and back. Down to your tummy. Below the ribs, above your hips, and your low back. Allowing your attention to move into your hips and your pelvis. And all the organs inside. Allowing your attention to move into your thighs, considering the front, the side, and the back. Allowing yourself to move into the joint of the knee and considering the structure of your knee, the kneecap, the ligaments and the tendons of your knee, the sides of your knees, inside and out, and the back. Allowing your attention to move into your forelegs, the front, the sides, moving into your ankles, the structure of your ankles, the front, this very small area, the bony protrusions on the inside and out, Finally into your feet, all the bones of your feet, top of your foot, bottom of your foot, on your toes. Consider your whole body seated. Noticing the bottom part of the body that is being supported by the surface. A sense of heaviness that's starting to increase as the body begins to relax. Letting go of the postures that you must assume to be in society, the masks that we wear, letting them go. Allowing the face to be soft, the teeth gently parted, jaw is released and relaxed. The tongue is away from the roof of your mouth, the back of your teeth. The tongue is relaxed. There's no stories to be told. And notice the thoughts that are traveling through the mind at this point in this class. Are they reflective of this new found sense of ease and comfort? Are you still engaged in your to-dos and what-ifs and should-haves? Allow this next 45 minutes to be 55 minutes to be for you, exclusively for you. You can write a to-do list, or you can just imagine that you're taking all of those shoulda, woulda, couldas, put them in a suitcase, and set it off to the side. You can pick it back up. Now allow your attention to move to your breath. Where is your breath? There's no need to change, fix, or make anything happen. Simply observation of the breath in your current state. Is it light and tight, like a breeze? Or is it slow and low? And as you become more sensitive to observing the breath, where it's landing and where it's not landing, you take a moment and draw it down perhaps a little bit more, perhaps a little bit fuller. And continue to breathe slowly and easily. Not trying to force anything to happen, and allow your attention to move to your heart. The heart center is the seat of your spirit. Allowing yourself to connect to spirit more fully, allowing the ego mind to drop to the back, and spirit to come forward. Feel subtly how spirit wants to reach forward, back, side to side. Sense how spirit wants thoughts to move to the flow. So when you speak thoughts, your actions and your words are spirit-based. It's interesting to know that spirit is where we go, but ego is not yours. We're going to use a mudra today for self-healing. Anamita mudra, and it involves taking the ring finger. So we're going to take our hands and we're going to make this, and you're going to extend that ring finger. And you're not very good at it. It takes me a little bit of practice to extend that ring finger. And then keeping the hands clenched in fists, I'm going to bring the two fingers together, and then just like so. And then we're going to bring that down and rest your upper arms gently at your sides and allow those ring fingers to continue to touch. And as you hold and notice the sensations that are being evoked with this mudra. So notice your breath, maybe notice any feelings you may be feeling. Breathing slow. Notice how your breath is gently directed down into your pelvis, massaging you internally with soft waves of nourishing energy. As your pelvis is immersed in gentle waves of comfort and ease, experience this area of your being as an inner seat of healing. Take several breaths to sense soft waves of nourishing energy, bathing your pelvic area completely, supporting all of its glands and organs and functioning optimally. Now, as you inhale, attune to your inner seat, and as you exhale, allow soft waves to flow downward into your legs and feet. Taking several breaths to experience your lower extremities bathed in healing energy. Now, with your next inhalation, return to your seat of healing. As you exhale, sense waves of nourishment flowing into your abdomen, solar plexus, low and mid-back, allowing these areas to soften and completely relax. Your next inhalation, attune to the soft sea at the center of your being, and as you exhale, allow your heart, lungs, chest, and upper back to be infused with healing energy. Waves of self-healing now flow upward from your inner sea to gently bathe your shoulders, cascading down your arms and hands all the way to the fingertips, filling these areas with healing and nourishment. Your next inhalation, return to the center of your being. And as you exhale, sense your spinal column bathed in soft waves of healing. Take several breaths to allow healing energy to lubricate each disc and vertebra. Your spinal column nourished completely, waves of healing energy naturally flow up into your neck and head, soothing your senses and allowing them to deeply rest. As your entire being is bathed in soft waves of nourishment and healing, you naturally experience absolute calm and serenity. From your source of self-healing, repeating the following 3 times. I experience complete inner healing. 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 And slowly release the gesture, taking several breaths to sense complete inner nourishment. When you're ready, open your eyes, returning slowly and gently with a greater sense of self-healing. Placing your hands down alongside you. Feel the heaviness of your hands, your arms as they reach towards the floor. And the opposite of that is said to be true of your spine, as the top of your head is reaching up towards the skies. Allow your attention to move down to the thoughts and the quality of your mood. Allow for one more rotation of your attention, and that's to your intention. Those that you wish to receive as a result of your practice or during your practice here today with us. State it to yourself as a matter of fact, believing it to be true here and now as it manifests itself completely into your life. And repeat it to yourself a few times as you draw it in with your breath. We're going to take the hands, we're going to bring them out to the side, and you're going to come through your 8th chakra, your aura. So we're going to bring those hands up, coming through, bringing your hands down toward the center, exhaling down and out. Again, bringing those hands up, and bringing your hands down through the center. Push my block away. I'm going to slide myself forward. I'm going to sit a bit to the side as I reach my hand down, sweeping the floor, reaching out to the corner, lift my chest and spine up, and reach that arm back. We're looking for range of motion and opening any plugs. Break the plugs up. Perhaps try adding your breath. So you're scooping, inhaling, and exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. Let's try doing that to the other side. Slide down, sweep the hands to the floor. First couple more. May let you see where you're at. We might have little hinges that you get along. Okay, we all get them, yes. We're going to add that breath. Down, inhale. And then exhale. And again, inhale. We'll stay here. Now we're going to move all the way to the bottom, and we're going to work with the leg that's closest, leg and foot, ankle, this whole structure of the leg that's closest to each other. So we're going to lift the heel up and lower. Lift it up, so inhale it up, exhale it down. Very nice. Now flip your foot and come onto the toes and allow for the ankle now to open as you breathe easy. And then flip your foot again. So let's try it. To the other side. Inhale that heel up. And exhale, set it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Then you're going to take that foot and you're going to come around toes here. Allow the ankle, the ankle to open. There's no such thing as an ankle. No such thing. We know where our ankle is, but there's no ankle bone. It's just a word that was derived to describe this complex area, this complex structure. And then unwind that. So face me now. We'll take our foot, send it out, so the leg is straight. We're going to sweep those feet in, and then sweep those feet out. So looking through that ankle a little bit more deeply, getting more stretch along the foreleg and out. And in and out. Let's bring our other foot out. Do the same thing. So you're bringing the foot in and the foot out. So from a yogic perspective, the outside part of your foot along your pinky is referred to as the ninth edge. It's in the same evert and invert. And one more in. And then bring that in. So let's move now back up to the top of the head. And think of the crown of your head. And that's the opening port to spirit and your connection to divinity. Affirming to yourself, I am divine. Affirming to yourself, I am connected. And affirming to yourself, I am supported in all things. Inhale with me. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Stay here for 2 breaths. On your next inhale, inhale your head up. Exhale, change your gaze. So change your gaze to look in this direction. Gentle with your neck. Take 2 breaths here. And on your next inhale, inhale back to center. And when you're ready to exhale, change your gaze. We're going to use our hand to the chair, so we have a little extra bar here underneath the seat, and I'm going to slide across. Keep my hand connected, and then I'm going to continue to slide across until I feel the shoulder and shoulder blades lock down in place. I'm going to take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to bring my ear to my shoulder. Then I'm going to slowly change my gaze. So instead of looking forward toward you out there, I'm going to start to look and take my chin and my nose to look down past my thigh. You can move your head around nice and slowly. Just get a sense of how much tension do you feel in your neck or soreness do you feel in your neck. Those muscles that run up the back of your neck connect to your skull. Experiencing tension or tightness, breathe into that space, encourage it to release. Inhale yourself up and release. Let's take 2 breaths here, encouraging anything that we picked up to be released on the breath. So we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth like you're steaming up a mirror. Now we're going to move to the other side. Try that on the other side. So slide over. Hand goes to the chair. So firmly holding onto the chair. And we have like right below the leg of the chair. And then we have this longer bar here too. Bars a little bit lower down. So you can grab any of those if you have the taller stature. And then you slide over, locking the shoulder and shoulder blade in place. And then slowly dropping your ear to your shoulder. changing the gaze. So now the nose and the chin start to slowly turn as you begin to experience that stretch along the back side of your neck, right underneath your skull. The connection point is the occiput. Breathing gently and easily into the space, encouraging it to release. And exploring the space, perhaps moving the head around a bit. Noticing if you can pick up any other tight areas and you encourage them to release. Slowly and gently come on up. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose, open mouth side. Very nice. We're going to move down now, lower. So we're going to be working now mid-chest, mid-back. You're going to interlace your fingers like a woven basket. You're going to reach your hands, knuckles towards me. And I'm going to turn so you can see. I'm going to exaggerate now. So I'm reaching out towards the corner here. And I'm going to round out further. So I'm going to let my shoulder blades be pulled apart. Take a few breaths to see how that full breath affects your back. Inhale, bring yourself up, lift your chest, lift your chin, and try to see if you can pull from the pubic bone to the rib cage. So you're pulling this tissue across your tongue. Then reach back out. Drop your chin, tuck your pelvis. Pull that stretch down your back a little bit more. Inhale, lift up. Chin, chest, lift. Stretch the piece between your pubic bone and your ribs. Then we're going to relax that feeling. So take the bend out of your spine, lift your arms up and forward, and then take them out to cactus. Continue to bring your elbows forward, your hands back. Take your hands out so you're in a T formation. Really bring that stretch across your chest. We're going to slowly lower and take those hands back. Take that stretch down the arms. Lower a little bit more. Hands go back. Breathing fully. And releasing down. Let's bring these shoulders up, back and down so you roll through. Go 3 times. Here's 2. And 3. Try the opposite direction. Bring it up, forward, down and back. Please take an inhale. Hang on to the breath in the chest cavity. Bring those shoulders up. Make fists. Squeeze as many muscles as you can in your upper body, including your face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And when you need to release, start with the breath first, and then release the tension in the muscles. Take 2 breaths. nicely down. So we're going to come to stand, and we're going to now work side body. Stand. And we're going to use the chair. So I'm using my my chair for support. Just step my legs out. Let's take a few breaths and recall our intention. So you're going to inhale, bring your hands up, hands together. Exhale as you come back to heart center and your intention. And inhale, open mouth side out. You draw your hands down, and we're going to go one more time. Lifting it up, inhale, grab that intention, bring it back into heart center. Take an inhale, open mouth side out, and gently release. I'm going to bring my hands to the chair. I'm going to reach my other arm up, toward, and the hands reaching towards the ceiling. And I'm going to arch over. Breathing into that rib. So we're concerned about the top rib, right? And the expansion. Now change your tension and bring your attention to the bottom rib and the compression. Breathe into the compression. And then you're going to gently release that arm down, and we're taking our time racing down. And this is a big circle, so continuing to open that fascial body. So sweep it around, stay arched over. And sweep, so you're really reaching with those fingers, getting a good stretch. And take an inhale, open mouth side. Very nice. So we're going to reach the other arm up, so hands moving to the ceiling, and you're moving into arching over on this side now. Breathe into the space that's being asked to open. Now, allow your attention to move to the compressed side, breathing into the compressed side. Now we're going to take that hand and you're going to start to reach forward, allowing that fascia, muscles, tendons, and ligaments to open. Taking the arm back. Nice and slow. And then come on up and release your hand down. That helped? And that worked for you? All right. So now I'm going to change my chair here to this side. I'm going to use the chair. So instead of going to the floor and doing, our forward fold, our down dogs, and our lunges and our warriors from the floor, we're going to use the chair as support. So it's not as deep, but it's as intense. So we're going to inhale, bringing those arms back up. And then exhale, and you're going to bring your hands down, bring them back behind you. Stretching the chest again. If it doesn't look the same, bring them forward. And then we're going to push our bottoms back and use the chair. So you may use a bend in your knee. You may walk yourself forward a little bit. It's all good. Now, the weight is in your feet and in your legs. not in your hands and your arms or your shoulders. So we're not dumping into our upper body. Now press your bottom back until you get a good stretch. Backside of your body is what's stretching. Breathing into it. Now, take your feet wider. And we're going to press our hips from one side to the other. So now press a hip toward me. So this is acting on the outside of your leg and the inside of the other leg. Right. And now you're going to come across and push into the other side. And maybe your hip will pop. I was hoping mine would. Come on back, center. Bend your knees a lot. Look forward. And we're going to transfer hands to thighs. So you're in a little squat. And press into your heels. Come on up. Inhale. And exhale. Turn in. I'm going to move to my feet now. So we're going to slowly lift up. This is about the feet, the connective tissue in the feet. Lifting those heels up. And as Cindy said yesterday, when you lift those heels up and you use a prop, you find more extension. And now we're going to slowly lower down with control. Lifting up. And lowering down. Let's go in the opposite direction now. So you're going to bend your knees. Bend your knees one more time. Filter to the side so you can see. Here's my extension. And I lift my heel. And my slow release down. And I want to draw the stretch down the back sides of my legs. So as I bend my knees, taking my time, until I feel that stretch move down from my calf, down into your soleus and your Achilles tendon. Low, down in that ankle. So I would like to ask that you try this on one leg. So I'm going to pick up my leg that's furthest away from you, and I'm not going to have that much range of motion because it's one foot acting on its own. So I'm going to slowly lift up. Wow, I am shaking. Yeah. And then I'm going to slowly lower down. And I'm going to bend my knee. Slow and easy. Don't have any issues. Let's try that on the other side. So pick that other leg up. Slowly lift up. You now can see what leg is stronger in your foot and your calf. Slowly lower down. And try slow, gentle bend. Very good. So we're going to move into now lower leg, the psoas here. Okay. So you can see I can't resist the lunge, so we're going to come forward just to open the hip flexor. So you notice we're working from top and bottom and then moving into the center, yes? Okay, then come on back up. So your leg is more like a 90. Mine's not because I have a shorter stature, but I'm going to lift that back knee up, heel up rather. And then I'm going to tuck my pelvis in so my pubic bone cuts forward, so drop it forward. And then I'm going to slowly lower my back heel down. We're trying to get now into the psoas. So the psoas is the only muscle that crosses your upper body into your lower body, and you may feel this stretch, right, in the inner part of your thigh. That's your psoas talking to you, baby. Come on up again. Retuck that pelvis. And slowly lower it. Stop. All right, so we're gonna bring that foot down, and since we're on this side, we're gonna do one thing here, and that's reach down and grab that foot. Now, Cindy always has us do this in our yogalates class on Thursday, right? And it's very good to get into that quad, the top of your leg. And here you can take an opportunity, if it feels okay, then you could tuck your pelvis. So again, that pubic bone moving towards the ribs, and you feel that quad just light up with a stretch. Yeah, it's big though, right? All right, and then we're going to release that down. Okay, we're going to take the chair, put it to the other side. Bring that foot up. Like I said earlier, I can't resist the lunge, so coming into lunge. Breathing easy into that hip flexor. Come on out of it, and we'll work now with that psoas. So you're going to lift that heel up, tuck the pelvic bone towards, so flattening the small of your back out, or if you like the thought of like you're a cat or a dog with a tail, and your tail goes between your legs, that's the idea. So pubic bone coming up, and slowly lower your heel down. Let's try one more. Come on up, retuck, and set your heel down. All right. We're going to release that leg from the chair. We're going to reach down, grab either your foot, your ankle, your leg. You can use a strap. You can also set your leg onto the chair, like so, and then reach down and give it a stretch. Yeah, I feel it. This one is cramping. I tossed myself out of a chair here. Tap pubic bone. And gently release. Okay, so I'm going to take my chair and put it back to its original spot. We're going to come to the floor. And we're going to do I'm going to take this out of the way so you can see back. You can see for the video arrangement on a group of chairs, they're interlocked, so they're stable. She has a head that she needs support in the neck, and she has a chair to come down from the other side. So first, we're going to take a hand and we're going to go across. We're going to face in one direction. Let it be easy. And release it through the center. And we'll go to the other side. Twist to the other side. Beautiful, and come back to center. We're going to now move to the floor and legs up the chair. So this is a version of legs up the wall, hip ready to breathe. And again, yourself and bring your legs up onto the chair. I'm going to check in with my heart rate. My current heart rate is 95. 77. Feel your back body here. Come down off the chair and slide yourself back. Wow. From 95. So I have a bolster. Lydia has a blanket. Roll up. Slowly lower yourself down. Breathing deeply and slowly. Allowing your body to self-heal. Take that flow out there, and put it to the side. We're going to do some contractions here. So, laying here, making sure every piece of tension that you can possibly release and leave here is left here. So, let's take a big inhale. Squeeze your fists, your arms, your toes, your legs, your face, your stomach. Muster every muscle you can into this tense build. And when you need to release the breath and exhale and take an inhale, do so. All right, let's try one more time. Inhale. Squeeze those hands, arms, the chest, the face, the glutes, the legs, the feet. What else can you muster at the top of your head? And this time, let the exhale start and release the muscles. Take some inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth. One more. Allow yourself to slowly come on up. Bring your hands to your heart. Checking in, noticing how you feel. Quality of your mood and your thoughts. How does the body feel? Inhale with me. As you exhale, bow your chin to your chest. It is with great love, honor, and respect that we bow to our heart, our inner teacher. Bring your hands up to your third eye or the center of your forehead. I pray you know your blessings to your lips. I Pray you taste your blessings to your heart. And pray you feel your blessings. Namaste. Thank you. Okay. All right, lover faces, come on back. 11:30, you got Pilates with Jerry. All right.